Top 10 Best Traditional Dances in Africa. Welcome to Explore and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be taking you to a tour around Africa and we shall be shining the light on top 10 traditional dances in Africa. African dance refers mainly to the dance of sub-Saharan Africa and more appropriately African dances because of the many cultural differences in musical and movement styles. These dances must be viewed in close connection with sub-Saharan African music traditions and Bantu cultivations of rhythm. African dance utilizes the concept of as well as total body articulation. Dances teach social patterns and values help people work, mature, praise or criticize members of the community while celebrating festivals and funerals, competing, reciting history, proverbs and poetry, and to encounter gods. African dances are largely participatory, with spectators being part of the performance. With the exception of some spiritual, religious, or initiation dances, there are traditionally no barriers between dancers and onlookers. Even ritual dances have a time when spectators participate. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. The beauty of African traditional dance is in the combination of instruments, style, and rhythm, which makes it all captivating and unique. There are more traditional dances in Africa than any other countries. Some countries have so many tribes such as Nigeria and Cameroon with more than 200 tribes. Each tribe has its own traditional dance, and so there are thousands of traditional dances in Africa, but there are some which stand out. So, in no particular order, here are the top 10 best traditional African dances. Number 10. Eskista Dance, Ethiopia. Eskista is a traditional Ethiopian dance performed by women, men, and children, which are known for its unique emphasis on intense shoulder movement. The dance is characterized by rolling the shoulder blades, bouncing the shoulders, and jilting the chest. Eskista is typically performed to traditional Ethiopian music, but can often be incorporated into modern forms of music, such as is played in modern Ethiopian music videos. Number 9. Agbadza, Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, and Benin. Agbadza is an Ewe music and dance that evolved from the times of war into a very popular recreational dance. It came from a very old war dance called Atrikpui. It is originally performed by the Ewe people of the Volta region of Ghana, particularly during the Hobek Sotso festival, a celebration by the Anlo Ewe people. This dance is also seen in present-day Togo, Benin, and part of southwestern Nigeria. The dance is usually played at funerals, weddings, and parties. Everyone is welcome to join in the dance, unlike other Ewe dances, which sometimes are reserved for people of a certain age, religion, or gender. The dance is sometimes known as chicken dance due to the bird-like motions required for the dance. Agbadza finds its origin in the times of war, and today, Agbadza is the most famous and widely played Ewe dance. Number 8. Muwogola Dance, Uganda. Muwogola dance originates from the Baganda tribe of Uganda, and it is performed by both men and women. This is a social gathering dance of the Baganda people. It is a traditional folk dance that originated in the palace of the king of Buganda, situated near Lake Victoria, the home of Nalubale, the wife of Lubale, one of the gods of the Baganda people. Buganda Kingdom is comprised of the Baganda people in the central region of Uganda. It is quite an interesting story, actually, how this dance originated. The dance was a result of one Kabaka of Buganda Kingdom who got drunk from the local drink Tonto or Omwenge made of bananas. As he danced out of happiness, he was joined by the people around him, and that has been a celebratory dance among the Baganda people. Number 7. Chakala Dance, Kenya, Tanzania. Chakala is a traditional music and dance style of the Swahili people of Coastal Kenya and Tanzania. It is originally associated with weddings and performed and watched by women. In the late 20th century, musical groups such as Mombasa Roots, Safari Sound Band, and the Den Mushrooms have adapted this style of Afro-pop music. The women dress in very light, transparent clothing and have a belt around their waist for ease of movement. Tanzanian ladies, especially around the coastal areas, are very good at this dance. It is also somewhat associated with taarab, another type of style adapted in the coast and mainly performed by women. The hip swaying dance movement of the chakala also bears some resemblance with Congolese sukus dance and Middle Eastern belly dance. Number 6. Aduma dance, Kenya, Tanzania. Aduma is the world-famous traditional jumping dance performed by the iconic Maasai tribe of Tanzania and Kenya. The dance is performed by the Morani, or young warriors and protectors of the village, at special occasions like initiations, rites of passage, and weddings. The hypnotic song, the Morani, would sing the deep, guttural, droning bass call and piercing tenor responses. Women and children would chime in too, adding high-pitched layers to the polyrhythmic ensemble. The Morani would stand in a circle, bending at the knee and bouncing steadily to the downbeat of the chanting. One at a time, a Moran would enter the circle and perform the dance, a flat-footed jump, feet into the air, repeated over and over. The dance is really a competition, whereby the Moran to jump highest receives the greatest esteem and bragging rights for his display of strength and masculinity. Number 5. Bikutsi dance, Cameroon. Bikutsi is a musical genre from Cameroon. It develops from the traditional styles of the Beti or Ewondo people who live around the city of Yaoundé. It is played at all sorts of Beti gatherings, including parties, funerals, and weddings. Beti gatherings fall into two major stages, the Ekang phase and Bikutsi phase. The Ekang phase is intensely musical and usually lasts all night, and there are poetic recitations accompanied by clapping and dancing, with interludes for improvised and sometimes obscene performances on the balafon, a type of xylophone. These interludes signal the shift to the Bikutsi phase, which is much less strictly structured than Ekang. During Bikutsi, women dance and sing along with the balafon, and lyrics focus on relationships, sexuality, and the lives of famous people. Number 4. Umushagiriro dance, Rwanda. Umushagiriro, also known as the show dance, literally means dancing and swaying elegantly in the trunk and arms while moving slowly. It is designed and developed with the royal court and has some emulation among the notables. It involves the elegance, sophistication of the composition and the effects of style in choreography and singing. The dance of women is more gentle and graceful and unusually in Africa. Its strength is the graceful movements of the Rwandan women, which highlights kindness, goodness, purity, and radiant beauty of what many consider Africa's most beautiful women, even though as often as is the case of the women's dance, it is based upon the movement of Ankole cattle. The female dance is usually compared to ballet. It is meant to display the grace as well as the beauty of the women of Rwanda as they emulate movements of cows and wildlife, though you would never know as you watch the graceful artistic movements of the women. Number 3. Indlamu dance, Southern Africa. Indlamu is a traditional Zulu dance from Southern Africa, synonymous with the Zulu tribe of South Africa and the Northern Ndebele tribe of Western Zimbabwe. The dance is characterized by the dancer lifting one foot over his or her head and bringing it down sharply, landing squarely on the downbeat. Typically, two dancers in warriors' belts perform Indlamu routines together, shadowing each other's moves perfectly. Historically, it was performed on numerous occasions, especially when warriors prepared for war or when a harvest was celebrated. Indlamu is also the traditional short beaded skirt of young Swazi maidens during the Umhlanga or reed dance. Number 2. Adowa dance, Ghana. Adowa is a dance by the Akan people of Ghana. It is a popular traditional dance in Ghana, and it is performed at cultural ceremonies like festivals, funerals, engagements, and celebrations. The Adowa dance is a sign of expression that allows performers to communicate their emotions and feelings through their hands and feet. There are different hand movements performed for each setting. People will communicate positive emotions at weddings or engagements and negative emotions at funerals. The Adowa is popular and is performed during funerals and public social events. An Adowa ensemble comprises a lead singer, a chorus, and percussion instruments. The leader and the chorus are nearly always middle-aged women who accompany themselves with hand clapping and or with a dawure double bell or an atoke single bell. This body language is accentuated by the use of a white linen cloth, which they hold in their hand. The short dance steps are very subtle, drawing attention to the upper part of the body. This music is characterized by polyrhythmic accents. The dance is in compound triple time, and the accompaniment of the drums is interwoven with syncopation and cross rhythms. The bell plays a steady rhythm to which the chorus sings the responses. The lyrics of the songs express social and moral values such as chiefs who have passed away, the grieving family, sympathy for the deceased, and the Akan faith. Number 1. Zauli Dance, Ivory Coast. Zauli is a traditional dance of the Goro people who speak the Goro language of Central Ivory Coast. The Zauli mask used in the dance was created in 1950, reportedly inspired by the girl named Jela Lu Zauli, meaning Zauli, daughter of Jela. However, stories on the origins of the masks are varied, and each mask can have its own symbolic history. Each Goro village has a local Zauli dancer who is always male, performing during funerals and celebrations. The dance is believed to increase the productivity of a village that it is performed in, and is seen as a tool of unity for the Goro community, and by extension, the whole country. The Sri Lankan English rapper MIA included a clip of a Zauli dancer in her music video for the song Warrior, released as a video Matadata Scroll 1, Border Than a Border in 2015. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 10 best traditional dances in Africa. As always, you can add more interesting African dances that have not been mentioned in this video, and the best comments will be pinned. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of the top 10 topics, leave your suggestions in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.